First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Clothing, cars, whatever you're selling, you have a great idea. You want to put it on our platform. Contact TBISC. Call us now, 267-982-0342. TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.
Hey, listen, I know you hear all this stuff about home care. Home care is dying, or home care is no longer what it was years ago, but it's coming back around. Don't forget, I'm telling you first, contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. Start your home care agencies today. Right now, for just $999, you can start the process to get your home care agency up and running. That's $999. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting to get you your LLC, your EIN, everything going in home care. Because the MCOs are coming back around. You don't want to miss out. Next year is going to be a big year for home care. Call now, 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. Don't wait. I know you see this commercial. Call now. TNS Licensing and Consulting. They will start the process to get your home care agency off the ground. That's 267-534-5053 for only $999. Get the process started today. TNS Licensing and Consulting, 267-534-5053. TNS Licensing and Consulting. Call now. Get your home care agency started for only $999.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome everybody to another episode of Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Empowerment USA, TNS Media Group with the team and the family. We back at it at an alarming rate, talk about life. And once again, let's make it clear. Nobody's up here glorifying prison at all. We're not glorifying prison at all. Prison is no place you want to be. It's no 5-star hotel. It's no place where you can flourish and you have many opportunities. No, it's oppression. So for anybody who's out there thinking, hey, Tales from the Jails is up there glorifying prison, no, we're talking about prison. Sometimes it might be funny. Sometimes it might make you laugh. Sometimes it might make you cry. But it's all designed for us to give you real life stories, real life scenarios, and not glorify prison at all, man. So I just want to make that clear, man, once again, man.
What's up, family? What's up, family? We here this beautiful Friday. Alhamdulillah to the Muslims. You know what I'm saying? And a blessed Friday to anybody that's not Muslim. Man, we here, man. I feel a little energized. I was kind of tired early. I was at work. Got a client there, and, I got to rustle him down because he likes to grab buttocks, whether it be the female part or the male counterpart. He ain't tripping, long as it's buttocks. But yeah, I'm here with y'all today, man. What's up, man? Talk to us, man. Like, what's good this beautiful Friday? Again, like my brother just said, we're not, bigging up jail. We're not making it seem like jail is a place to be. No, what we're doing is, at an alarming rate, is bringing y'all truths from inside them walls, man. Non-stop truths. Some may sound funny, some may sound sad, some may make you angry. But at the end of it all, it's a fact and it's going down.
Yeah, man. So, man, prison, once again, the podcast is Tales from the Jails. Everybody, has been speaking about us throughout the prisons, especially here in Pennsylvania. A lot of the guys is calling home and talking about, what's up with Tales from the Jails? And, a lot of people want to come on the podcast. How do you feel about that? Like the word is getting out, the awareness is being spread, that we are, providing outlet for people to speak about their hardships and their oppressions of prison.
What you tell me? You told me you. Nobody else. Because I get frustrated with it. We've been doing this, 11 and a half months, damn near a year, right?
No, about 10 months now.
10 months now?
Yeah.
And you seen me days get frustrated. Man, I ain't keep trying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what you tell me? The curve, man, once you see that curve, and that curve is what you was just expressing. The notoriety, the people is getting on the bandwagon, people is supporting us at an alarming rate. People feel that what we saying is the truth.
Thank you.
We ain't up here, huh?
I'm saying thank you for everybody who's doing that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the curve. The money ain't the curve. The curve, the people get you to the money. The people is the curve. The people is, y'all up here with a great message, and we're sitting attentive and we're listening and we're learning. And by me seeing that, that's me seeing all the members go up. Thank you. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to the people that just look. Because by you looking, you may be interested in something that you see and become a member or a subscriber. Man, I feel good about that, man. I feel real good, man. Charged up. Like I said, I was a little tired, man. Got off work today. I was a little, and the closer I got to the studio, I was getting a little upbeat. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got to get in there, man, and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I got to remember, I ain't in jail. I'm thinking about cheeking the phone or something like that. I got to make sure I keep the phone. But I'm like, I ain't in jail no more. I'm out here in the free world, man. Yeah. I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
And so your client, he grabbed backsides,
Yes.
right?
He at an alarming rate.
Did he ever grab yours?
Yes, twice.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How did you feel about that? Did you feel violated?
I didn't feel violated because he's an older man, he's 71. He's an ID patient. He's an intellectual disability patient, whereas though his mind is gone. Mm-hmm. The first time he grabbed it, and it was a little too firm. And I'm like, I slapped his hand on wham, turned around and I lectured him like I wanted to slap him. Mm-hmm. And he's sitting there laughing in my face like, ha, 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 I got you. And I'm like, yo, you don't be doing that, man. I got to wrestle you there. You don't grab no man behind. Mm-hmm. But he's an older man. He's out his mind. He already, mentally, I ain't gonna say disturbed, but mentally challenged. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I had to take that in. So when the second time he did it, it was like a couple weeks after the first. I'm like, I just was like, yo, man, come on, man. I used a different approach. Yeah. And that's me growing. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to knock him out the first time.
Okay.
and it would have been like a flawless victory. Like I could have got any shot I wanted to, or anything I wanted to get.
Yeah.
But what was I going to gain after that? Going straight to jail.
That,
straight from the job, straight to jail.
That brought like flashbacks to you being in jail. Like
No, that didn't bring those flashbacks because I never had my rump grabbed in jail, so that didn't bring no flashback. No, not at all. No, okay. No. So I'm not agreeing with none of that. Okay. Talking about it brought back flashbacks. No, okay, it did not.
I was just making sure. But yeah, you know, let's really sit back and let's dive into this whole, you know, the word of mouth for prison, like because you notice like a lot of times in prison, sometimes the word something happened on the street and it spread throughout the prisons faster than it's actually spread on the street.
The prisoner know about an incident, a whole incident, whether it be a murder, a robbery, a chick getting hit, before other people know about it on the street. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's like, how did they in here? These men is subjected to be in a building all day long. Yeah. They're not even in the neighborhoods or nothing. You know, they get little phone calls. Even if you got a cell phone, you're still not relevant and present. How do you know this information that took place? I'm all the way up in prison up Phoenix, FCI Phoenix in the state. Or I'm in federal prison. I'm in California. Something took place 38th Street, West Philadelphia, and I know everything about that incident. I done been up there the last 10 years. The incident took place last week. How the hell do I know that?
Yeah.
But for some reason, it seemed like the streets, because we so much of got time on our hands that we constantly calling every day. Like I done said there, you get 500 minutes a month at the time when I just went back for my violation, but usually it'd be 300 minutes a month. So I went back for my violation. It's 500 minutes a month, and you get on the phone after you hang up from a phone call. You can't get back on until 45 minutes later. Mm-hmm. Throughout a day, I might burn about 3 hours worth of minutes. And an hour is 60 minutes. You're only getting 500 minutes a month. So, and then that's just me being newsy. What's up, man? What's going? As soon as you answer the phone, what's up, Tawfiq? What you doing out there, man? What you got on today? What kind of shoes you got on? Oh yeah. Oh, they got them jackets now. Oh, you might tell me. Oh, you going down there? Oh, I used to mess with the chick down there. Oh, they still be out there. This is how you get information. Yeah. Now I might ask you that and call somebody else 15 minutes later, and they give me another piece to the story that you was telling me. Yeah. And then I might call somebody else later on after them and get another piece. Now I got the whole story, and neither one of y'all gave me the whole story, but I just used 3-4 people.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And now you're going back to the block, and
I'm telling the guys.
And everybody's sitting around you, and then they calling home.
And then they finding out more. They coming back like, yo, you ain't know this, Black? What? Man, before they did the shooting, the girl told them where they was at. For real? Now I'm getting on the phone, call somebody else. Yeah. Yo, what's up with that girl? They talk about who? Oh, yeah, you know about that? Yeah. Bro, we better than the police. Yeah. If you want to be technical. And I know we ain't on no hot stuff, meaning telling. But boy, we find out the information better than the police do. Yeah. Convicts in the jail. But that's how it go, man. Word of mouth, man, spread faster than anything on a step of bullet. But word of mouth on the jail is way faster than on the street.
Shout out to Sharif Ibn Yaqub. Alhamdulillah. I appreciate you, man, for the donation, man. And I thank you, man. Allah reward you as well.
James the Flame, shout out. You say I'm up here looking
James,
fresh, huh?
Where you been at, James, man? I ain't seen James in there in a minute, man.
He told us some James Black up there looking fresh, huh, man? Yeah.
Was you booked, man? Where was you at? Was you locked up or something, man? You know, he must have been on a little hiatus, vacation. He ain't
James ain't go to jail. He ain't go to. I know he ain't was inside no cell. All this information we get you up, giving you up here, you bet not been locked up, James. You be the next guest at an alarming rate.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. John Michael, everybody, man. Jennifer Hodge, you know, Glamify, D thing. You know what I mean, Nice GBM. I mean, the whole gang. I see it. 716 Deuce. Yeah, man. King Quan, you know, Terrell Walker.
And then for another thing too, Tawfiq, man, because you know,
Big Shaq 066.
Yo, that's the big homie. Big Shaq, stand up, man. Represent North Philly, stand up with the North with the P. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, what I wanted to say to you, Feek, I think that the show moves you too, which I know because you know you're going through a little something right now, a little. I mean, not you know, just you know, life, everyday life problems, and you know, before the show started just now, you know, me and you was having our little sidebar off air and all that, and you know, and I'm telling you how, you know, as I say, how your face look or whatever, but you carry it well, and as soon as we get on air, it's like. This joint just brought some life to you. It pumped you like, you know how you was on the ground. I was doing this before the air came on. And as soon as we came on, you was like, yo, slap my hands, get on me, I'm up. I'm like, well, goddamn, we'll take a seat, then put your headphones on. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely, touching you too, man.
Yeah. Darrell, me, Jai, hopefully I'm saying that right. Shout out to you too as well, man. But once again, now those stories that come from outside on the streets, all that news that come from outside from the streets, what does it do for the prison? Does it keep the blocks pumping? It keeps it keeps everybody motivated, or what does it do when they hear about news from outside? How's that?
It don't keep the block pumping or motivated. It just feeds your boredom.
Oh yeah,
that's all it do. It feeds your boredom. If boredom is a word, I'll be up here making up my own words and everything. But the fans get what I'm saying. Everybody, all the audience, all our family, y'all get what I'm saying. You be bored in there. That's why you constantly on the phone trying to get tidbits. That's why you get to the bottom of a case before the police do. So it feeds the boredom. It feeds it. It stops me from being bored.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm using that wrong. It don't feed boredom because if I'm saying I'm feeding boredom, that means I'm still bored. No, it erases the boredom. There we go. Now I'm cooking with grease, y'all.
James said you was going through some stuff, man. We all going through some stuff, man. I found out somebody is a dirty dog, man. So I'm just dealing with that, man. Well, we here for you, bro. We need each other. Everybody in this chat, we need each other, man. It's just therapy for everybody. We about to have a crying session.
Yeah, well, not me. I'm good, man. I'm sitting in the seat you used to sit in, and tell me about it. Now I'm over here. I got your hand, man. No homo. I'm gonna go ahead and use this joint. Pause. I'm stroking your hands. Gonna be good. But not on duty. Not on duty.
Yeah, sure you go too far.
Not on duty. Not on duty. It's like Jeopardy. Who is the query of such and such 1996? Not on duty. Come on, man. Would you quit it, man? This man is crazy, man.
Yeah, but and then a lot of times, right? When a person calls home, they need to hear. I mean, people don't want to hear negative news, but they want to hear some type of news that's going on out there. They want to hear you tell them something.
They wouldn't mind hearing that negative either. They want to be a part of it, meaning like they want to give out some advice. Like in there, we think we therapists and everything. Like we want to be. Especially if it's a girl. Because negative news could be, damn man, the rent coming up, man. They $1,400, man. I got $200. I'm like, damn, what you just got paid? You mean?
Long way to go, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But that's negative news. But now he called. That's a nigga like me get told that I'm calling you, Tawfiq, yo, I need a deuce. Or I'm about to send it to your books. No, go ahead, cash app it to such and such. She gonna send it to me. We use all types of schemes and all that to get it. And then she be like, yeah, Tawfiq sent the deuce. All right, cool. I got somebody else online. We want to be the hero. Like, because if we can go ahead and make that happen from jail, that the eyesight you be looked at in. She just had $1,200. She just had $200 on a $1,400 rent, and you get that to her, and you in jail. Don't get me wrong; she's still gonna go out there and get them yeeks up, but her heart belongs to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just wanting to be a part of something, man. Whether it be bad, good, more so bad because you want to help out. If you can, because the good you just like, damn, all right, I ain't there to be a part of none of this. You know what I mean? But you still want to hear what's going on. Like, yeah, y'all did that. Oh yeah, we just flew from such and such and such and such, and we was right there. We was having fun. I'm like, yeah, and I'm feel good because I'm hearing about what's going on. But I want to be a part of it. Yeah. But if you have a problem, and if I got me a little bread or something like that, I could be I could help out in this. You understand what I'm saying? You get it?
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But ultimately, sometimes that bad news you don't want to hear because it can be somebody. They just killed your brother.
Or I just came up off that chumpy.
What, not on duty? What you
talking about? I'm talking about the female. You talking about not on duty? You ain't got the not on duty or anything. What are you talking about? Or the female talking about, yeah, I just, yeah. Well, what you mean? What chumpy you just come over there? Did you? Oh my goodness gracious! All right, I ain't trying to hear that news.
Yeah, that's bad news.
That's horrible. That's nightmare news.
But
he thought that's bad news.
Yeah, that's crazy. You gonna tell me that like that? But the thing about it too, like the bad news, it's probably more difficult to deal with because you're already dealing with oppression
of being incarcerated.
You get more stuff on top of your mental.
It'll stress you out more. Yeah,
it's like you in a cell. Like
you can't do nothing about it. Especially if you can't do nothing about it.
Can't even leave the block. Can't leave. Damn sure ain't leaving the jail.
You can't even call right back. That 15 minutes seem like 4 minutes when it's a problem. When it's a problem and you dealing with an issue on the phone, that 15 minutes literally feel like 4 minutes. And then when it hang up, you can't get back on that joint to a whole nother hour. So then by the time you get back, it's a whole nother conversation there. She might have been forgetting what she told you. The whole train of thought is off. It's a 45-minute gap lapse. Now you trying to get, no, because remember you just said that. She like, I said that. Like the whole conversation get misconstrued now.
Yeah, if she answered.
If she answered it, yeah, exactly. Exactly. How about that? Or him.
Yeah.
If they going through probably like every time a person will pick up that joint and see a jail call and they dealing with issues out here in this world, not right now. Not right now. Because basically, what can you, us being convicts and men in jail, when you go to jail, what can you really do for one that's in need on the street? If you ain't in jail and you Dirk or Puff Daddy or R. Kelly, I'm quite sure these dudes still got some financial aid, meaning they got some funds. And if they chose to help out somebody on the street, they can. Like I think Dirk just sent his girl $100,000. Oh, no. What it was 50 Cent just cashed her $100,000 to help with the legal fees and the kids and stuff like that, whatever. But yeah, I said, damn, 50, I saluted 50 Cent for that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for Lil Durk. Yeah, he just, he cashed after $100,000.
Shout out to 50 Cent for that because at the end of the day, I mean, I know 50 always be a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
But I hear a lot of good stuff that 50 Cent do.
Yeah.
I hear I guess he got to be a controversy to kind of be,
Controversy sells.
Keep itself relevant or whatever case may be. But if you look at the body of work and things that he's doing, that he's done for people, that's just like a crazy gesture. Huh? He go 100,000. And then you hear about, him going up to the prison and see, you heard Beanie Siegel said that on one of the Tales from Jails episode. He said that 50 was coming up there, 50 coming to see his homie up there in the feds.
Yeah.
50 come up there. Then you heard about 50 going to see different people, putting money. You heard that Fetty Wap said that 50 Cent helped him out the whole time he was in there. You hear Yayo speak about when he was in jail, he came home, 50 Cent gave him $1 million or something like that, gave him some type of money where he was cool and had already saved the money up for him when he got out. You just hear a lot of good things, but 50's, shout out to 50 Cent, man. He said you could tell he from the hood, from the street. You know what I mean? So, and I would probably be doing the same thing.
You do the same thing. Ain't no probably about it, but yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if I was like knew a little Dirk like that, well, I do know his dad, but that would be. I mean, that's what's up, man. That to have somebody that send you something that really never really seen Dirk and 50 Cent really moving around like
exactly.
That. So
he just on man time.
Yeah, shout out to 50 Cent, man, for that. Now outside of that, now when you in jail and you get somebody who send you a check, like somebody you don't even know, somebody you're not even expecting send you a check. When you get out and you may see that person, what's your thought process like?
Oh man, that person right there, man. Do you know, like when you got dudes in there and you struggling, or when you in there, period, you ain't even got to be struggling. You just can't do nothing for yourself. Everything is a wait game. Wait to eat chow, wait to get in the shower, wait to lock in your cell, wait to get your mail. Everything is wait in there. Your patience will build to the moon. And when you have somebody come, man, that don't, especially people who come to be aid to you that don't know you or know a little bit about you, and they come and they're being aid like 50. Like you said, I never seen 50 Cent and Dirk moving around. This man just contacted his woman and sent her $100,000, man. That's like Dirk, and I'm quite sure Dirk got $100,000 to send to her herself.
Yeah.
But for that to be coming from a man, and then a man that you ain't fully, in what the old mob saying, in bed with, meaning, y'all doing business or anything like that of that nature together, it's like, damn, wow. Now a love start to bubble up in your chest. It's a feeling. It's a love. Before you to remember it, you got to get that feeling first. Because I can't remember nothing that I ain't feel.
Yeah.
If I ain't feeling, I ain't thinking about it tomorrow. That feeling I get, that the butterfly, like, dang, he did that. You be thinking about that for 2-3 months, like, dang, that was dang.
Yeah.
That for years, 2, 3, 4 years. I'm talking about months. What? You up that joint like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you have these type of people, man, getting your corner, man, like how you just sent Hurst a couple $2 in jail, man. He was recently on this show that we had, man. Hopefully he, figure things out, man, could come to terms with himself. Cause he's still a little from the conversation. He like, damn, man, this and that, friends left me and all that, whatever. But, and what he asked you for, I'm not gonna put it all out there, but you gave him more than that. And what I tell you, I said, damn, bro, you don't even know that man. Like, And I'm quite sure that when you sent it, he sent a message back to you like, man, thank you, man. Like, bro, like that go a long way, man. A dude asking you for, in jail, you got dudes asking, man, yo, can I get a dub on my books, man, real fast? I want to get some soap and all that. Turn around, you done send him a deuce. Bro, that deuce, I had that dude to buy you the rest of your life as a soldier. And I'm not saying it like he's a flunky or anything. It's just that his heart and his honor toward you, but like, man, this dude, he came to me when I was down underneath the ground and pulled me through that dirt. Like, that's a different type of feeling. I don't know if a lot of men felt that feeling. And if you haven't, you can't understand what I'm saying to y'all up here. When you got a person that comes to you, especially a person that don't even really know you, and you got your hat in your hand, and hat in hand meaning you coming humbly as you can come because you have no pride now. You're on your face. So when you got your hat in your hand and you come into a female or a man and you got a request and you need it, you really, really need it, and that person see that and do it, oh my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my eyes, man. Like, I can't even say you felt that feeling before, bro. I don't think you ever been in a position to feel that feeling. Like, you can't possibly tell me you know what that feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody to pull you through, what you mean? Send you something and pull you through something?
Yeah, when you're going through a crazy time and trial and a person like you was right there, like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and help you out with this and this and that, and this and that.
I mean,
now you might have got some
different, not financially, because I've been going through things as of late, and then like people like you answering the phone for me, just answer my father, my mother.
Yeah, but that
other friends that I know, shout out to my guy down there in Michigan, Detroit. Then he got my guys, and I don't want to say too many names, but
right. I
got people that just answer the phone for me, and that's worth more than money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't want to say it like I like, but I'm not looking for money. I should say I'm not looking for give me any money or nothing. But that can be a remedy for people that may need it, because whatever I might need money. So if somebody getting money when I need it, they give it to me. But sometimes you just need an ear or somebody to listen, somebody to help you get through the pain or the turbulence that you're going through. So it helps you. It helps you. You know what I mean? But let's go back a little bit. Now we'll go to the flip side. I'm not speaking about 50 Cent now. Somebody like Puffy, 50 Cent was doing a lot of stuff in the media to him.
Yeah, they beefing.
So when he come home, but these is like juggernauts, I would say, like big time typhoons who like beefing about at the top. Because we get to a certain level where people, they don't beef about money. They beef more about women, and because we all got money. So people is beefing more so about women and things of that nature. But that relationship right there might come to I don't use the word. It's come to a point where as though they may want to say some things about each other when they get out, and they may have beef when they see each other.
Or it might not be that.
Yeah.
It might not be that. Dudes will be like, man, because like, what's the beef is about? Is we gonna kill each other?
Yeah, anybody going through that. And now I'm asking you this though: when you in jail, right? When you're in prison and you hear like somebody say something bad about you, like, or like a rumor arise, like
on the street or in the jail.
While you in jail, and the people on the street saying you.
Oh yeah, you can't do nothing about it. You gotta let it go. You gonna get mad.
No, Black told like what?
Oh yeah, and then if a rumor like that came out, see, don't know rumors. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it don't, but 9 times out of 10, if a dude get, bro, I've been in jail 21 years straight and did about 8-9 years besides that, the 21 years. I never in my life once, not one man has never in their life said black is a rat and black is a homosexual. Playing, serious, by accident, none of that. Now, the dudes that get these type of accusations, man, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I like to believe it's somewhat true. Because you just don't get pegged as a hot nigga and then the nigga got it can happen. That has happened. But it's so far through. If a dude saying that about somebody, it's somewhere along the lines true. You just don't pick a nigga and he hot or he done had relations with a man. No.
Yeah, that's just something that. Yeah, that's if somebody said it about you, you can't. That's like.
That's why it's so heavy in the prisons, the way as though you can get seriously hurt about accusing a man of something that he didn't do. That man got to hurt you if he didn't do that. If I come to a jail without no paperwork and I'm saying you told and you really didn't tell and you don't do nothing to me, everybody in there is gonna be like, yeah, he told.
Yeah, you're right. It might, because now it looks like, because that's a serious accusation.
Oh my goodness, that's the top accusation.
Shout out to Dot. But the thing is, when you get these type of situations going on, when people were saying these things, that's why even the jail attorney gets you if you tell somebody hot and they and they not, right? Other people will be like, yo,
Yeah, men is stepping to you.
produce their paperwork.
Yes, where the paperwork at? But now, that's just with him, the one that's saying that he told. But now niggas is going to him like, well, dude saying that you told and he trying to get the paperwork and all that, but you sitting over here like, man, you ain't tell. You ain't trying to bust his head open? He over there like, man, I ain't listening to what he's saying. Oh yeah, I got right to believe you. I got right to believe main man then. You just can't get that placed on you and you just like, oh, man, he don't know me. Nizzle.
Yeah.
Nizzle. Under no circumstances. You got to stand on business now. A nigga wanted to play with your name, then you play with his face.
Wow. And it's like in these places in jail, it's just it's already just waiting for something bad to happen. It's always just waiting for something just to.
That'd be the highlight of the day.
Yeah, like the jail is not. It's not. You know, it's not to a point where as though it needs to be like calm. It needs action in there sometimes. It needs something to happen. It needs for people to argue, fight, or go through something. Cause
that breaks up the continuity of the day. If I'm saying that word
continuity.
Right. Yeah, I probably say the wrong word.
Continuity?
Yeah, continuity.
Okay.
It breaks up the regular us sitting there watching TV or cooking a bowl of soup, and I'm cooking a bowl of soup, see somebody getting rumbling in the corner. I'm like, oh, I forgot about the soup. Oh, he getting me. You know what I mean? Because it's barely you know what I mean? We in here all day long. So I wouldn't mind seeing somebody get knocked out or police getting knocked out. Police running on the block, tackle him. That's probably the most excitement I've seen in 6 months.
So people really be hitting the cops in there?
Yeah, police get it too. You talk about the people be hitting the cops in there. The cops be sucker punching dudes. Yeah, you talk about the people really be hitting the cops in there. Yes, they do.
So, what would lead to somebody actually putting their hands on a guard?
Because you have guards that overdo their job, meaning they're zealous in what they want, what they say to you, how they approach you. They're very disrespectful. The same way that inmates show each other utmost respect, you got guards that show the utmost respect. You got guards that tell you, man, I'm just trying to do my 8, man, get paid and take care of my family, man. Y'all got to live here. So why am I coming here and doing more than what I'm asked to do as a job? You got some people, they come in there and they just overzealous, man. They coming in there, they new boots. They coming in, they trying to make a name for themselves. They trying to find all the knives. They want to be known. Oh yeah, that's C.O. Charles. He finds he come on a unit. He find 4 or 5 knives. But as the years go on, at his first year, second year, third year, fourth year, 10th, he get to his 10th. They be the cops that calm down and be like, oh yeah, this ain't. I'm gonna go ahead and do my 8 hours and get on out because he probably been beat up 4 or 5 times throughout that 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them that don't come in on I'm gonna just, as long as y'all don't draw on me, I won't draw on y'all.
Yeah.
And you gotta respect that. He got a job to do or she got a job to do. But when you come in there and you supposed to be just shaking down, I go in there, I got my Quran on the floor or my Bible, if I'm Christian, on the floor underneath the bed. I know I ain't just throw that on the floor under the bed before I lift out the cell. You coming in, it's juice, like they opening up your stuff because they shaking down your cell, they opening, but they spilling out bags that are just all on my celly bed, on my bed. Coming back out like, yo, why you leave my cell like that? He like, man, go up there and pack up, I'm smacking, bam. Like, no, nigga, you ain't even say, damn, man, we had to shake that because I got to live here, bro. I got to live here. Police is getting their issues. So if y'all thinking about going to BCOs, make sure y'all go in there with the right mainframe, with the right mind frame that these people are human beings. Yeah. They try to classify you as an inmate. They use that word to break you down. Like, that's why I like to say convicts. Like, no, I'm a convicted felon. And I ain't bragging about this. But when I was in there, I like to go by the term convict, not inmate. Inmate, they use that to make you feel, inmate, go stand over there. Now, you know my last name, Jackson? Inmate, go up the steps. You inmates, get out of it. Like, that's like a word, like a derogatory word, like inmate. That's like nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's like a racial slur, a derogatory slur, inmate. Like, it's like the lowest of the human race, inmate. So, police get it too, man. They got to come in there with their head on right and know how to think because they might not make it home.
Shout out to Jerry Morrow 507 who just became a member. We appreciate you, man, for the support. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot, man.
Yeah, like we was just talking about, like, what's the name? Just thank you for Dark Skin Beauty. Dark Skin Beauty just brought up just now. Like, I don't know if you've seen it. I sent it to you, but Dot sent it to us too. when the guard, there was a female guard, she's sitting there trying to talk and disrespecting him and this and that. He like, listen, I don't want no, and he let her know all this. Like, listen, just go get me a lieutenant or a sergeant. No, you gonna go in there, and especially for the women, it'd be more so of the women getting out of pocket than the men. And I don't know what the reasons is, and I'm not saying that like this, but I don't know if they coming in because they hate men because they've been went through terrible things with men out there in the real world, and a lot of women went through that. Dudes dogging them, playing around with them, and leaving them out there to the wolves, and they get another one, and he worse than the last one he had. So they're coming here with this, and I'm not trying to make it like all women is just crazy. No, I'm not saying that, but majority of the conflict come from women. Like this, what I'm telling him about, what he know about, what we telling y'all about right now. There was an incident, and I forgot. I'm gonna go back and pull it up at a later time and bring it back to y'all again. But there was an incident in the prison. I think it was down south, and it was a female, two female guards talking to a male inmate and telling him, but he's not belligerent. He's not irate or nothing like that. Like, he's talking to them calmly. Listen, man, can y'all go get me a lieutenant? Can y'all go get me a sergeant? You came in here, you woke me up. He was tripping. He said, y'all was in my cell earlier, then you woke me up. It's like you playing games. We woke me up, told me get out the cell where y'all can shake I need to see a lieutenant and tell them about how y'all, I'm not getting no lieutenant. You go in your cell. He like, what? And it was, and I'm not saying he was right for what he did. He wasn't right, you beating on a woman and stuff like that, but respect, man, is due to a dog, man. When you in there, the rules change. I'm not looking at you with a vagina and breasts. You a human being, and I look at destroy if you disrespected me. And that's a lot of convicts take that in there. He stomped her. I bet you she quit that job. And I'm not saying this is a fact. I'm guaranteed that she quit that job and did not come back. And if she did come back, she ain't worked no more housing units at all. She seen that day all the stories she heard about prison is tough. Because, when you get in there, you probably think it's a bunch of punk behind dudes in there. Like, what's the name said one time, Colin Powell, he said, they asked him like, damn, man, when y'all have war and all that, man, and you take our babies, our young babies to war and stuff like that, why y'all don't take all the prisoners that got 30, 40, 50 years in life? He said, man, I thought about taking them and, getting them out of jail to come over here and fight these wars with us, but upon thinking further, why would I take somebody that it'd be 200 to 250 guys and y'all say these all murderers and heinous crimes and all that, and there's one guard on the block. When that guard say lock down and shake his teeth to signify everybody go to themselves, everybody goes to themselves. But these are supposed to be your criminals of America, your killers, your serial killers, hide women for days and chop their heads off. That guard coming in and say, lock in. One little puny little white boy looking like Steve Urkel. Yeah, lock down, y'all. They got little Pakistanians in there, and then I'm not saying they weak, but they got a little fragile frame. And they in there, and lock down. They can't even talk English right. Lock down. And then everybody always lock down, give me a magazine, yo, me included. Locking themselves. So he was right with that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people come in and see that and be like, but they don't know it can just get crazy at the drop of a dime. Like the incident that happened at USP Canaan in the federal system. The dude went in there, shook down the dude's cell, CO bull, ripped the pages out his Quran. Dude murdered him. He came down, he went up there, seen, because when they come out the cell, they'll just come out, leave your door wide open, be taking off their gloves, walking back to the office. They probably got a little plastic bag of taking some contraband that you had in there, extra socks or something. They just being real nutty to mess up your bed. Then you want to hurry up and rush back to your cell to see how much of it, because when they shake down, they don't put nothing back in place. Yeah. They might take your mattress off, check your mattress, leave it on the floor. They ain't put it back on the bed. They rip your sheets all off the bed, check the sheets, throw that by the toilet. So you got to go get your cell back together after a shakedown. Your cell be like obliterated. It'd be like somebody threw a bomb in there and blew everything up because they going in and everything and all that. And when the boy seen his religious work on the ground like that, man, he lost it, man. This boy had a life sentence or 2 life sentences. But I'm like, but a lot of men have been in the feds right now know about this story. And this happened a couple years ago. This is not even 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And if it is, it's not over the 10 years. And boy came out there and murdered him. He murdered him on the steps, right there on the steps. Murdered him.
He had a whack.
Yeah, he had a knife. He had a knife. Murdered him. And then everybody that's on the block that's seeing it, dudes mind their business. Dudes just start going in the cell. Because you see a CO getting punished like this, they coming. Once they get wind of it, they coming. They coming, and whoever in their way, they crushing. The police is. Yeah. So niggas is going in their cell. I'm not even going to be, they ain't got to question me because I ain't see nothing. So dude go in his cell. The whole block is empty because everybody went in their cells. CO underneath the steps dead. Dude comes out his cell. Police still don't know he in there dead. The CO, they comrade. Dude must have been thinking, well, I'm thinking this because you see him come back out, about 10 minutes later, go back down there and start stabbing him some more. He already gone. He done chucked him 10 minutes ago. He probably got in that cell and was like, my life over with. He done made me and got mad all over again and came out there and dogged him some more. And that's what a lot of civilians that come in there to be correctional officers got to think about, man. Like, this is not, you not promised to come home, man. Just as well as we're not promised to come home. Convicts, not to cut you off, bro, but they're not promised to come home either.
Because the smallest little thing can turn into the explosion.
I'm talking about like a CO might pull you, like you got sign like when dudes is using the bathroom, whether they're in there masturbating, having sex with other men, cutting up, whatever they cutting up, you know, a dude will put a sign up over the door. I mean, sign like you got a small little window that a guard could walk past and see what's going on in your cell. But when the box is open, you know, it's no lock on your door now. So it's just, but men, it's a universal sign of respect. If that towel is up over my window or some paper obscuring the view, that means walk past this cell. I'm in here doing even them things that I just mentioned. And then you might got a guard that walk past and really disrespect. You got some guards that's respectful. They'll see the sign up and they'll knock on your door with the walkie like, yo, man, take the sign down, man. Y'all know I ain't supposed to have signs up, but he'll keep walking.
Yeah.
And checking other rooms. That was respect. If whatever I'm in there doing, I'm like, yeah, CO drawing, I'll take them my own, you know what I mean? But he could have just opened the door if he wanted to, because your door ain't locked. Everybody out. We're out. We're not locked in.
Yeah.
But then you got guards that walk past and just straight open your door wide open.
Yeah.
Whatever you in there, you let Barrett like, damn. You're like, damn, bro, why you just ain't knocking on the door, man? Man, you ain't supposed to keep no towel up on your door. You know that. But this be the nutty people. Like, come on, this dude got to live. This boy got a life sentence.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of privacy.
I mean, the dude just, yo, take down that sign, man. You know the rules. All right. Now, if you come around again and I still got that up, then I bought that.
Yeah.
But it's a mutual respect. It go both ways. Respect is due to the dog. Convicts got to give it to each other, and the police got to give it to the convicts, and the convicts got to give it to the police in order for the jail to function correctly.
Because respect is a very, very important component.
Yes.
Equals success, you know, to coincide successfully behind a prison wall, because you got to be in a cell with a man every single day.
Yeah.
One of my homies called me from Phoenix. And he says he's in, you know, he's a Muslim man, you know, and his cellie is a you know, a homosexual.
Okay.
But he's been there. He like, I've been here and I've been in this cell for so long. I'm comfortable. But he didn't want to go into the, you know what I mean, start barking about it, because he didn't want to just change his comfortability. I'm comfortable. And I put this boy in my cell. Yeah, he got a job. He got some stuff going on, and you know that if he says something about them putting him in the cell, they would take his privileges away.
Well, they could do nut stuff. See, but he in the state. See, the feds play different. If you do that, like you buck and all that, see, it's different from state and fed, man. Like, you know, like in the feds, if I'm in that cell first and a shy moolie come up and a homosexual come up to the door and the police bring him to the door, I'm bucking from the drive. Yo, he not coming in here. He not coming in here. And the police will be like, Jackson, you going? But then now the shy moolie gonna be like, yeah, I'm not going in there. And just off the strength of that. So now the police looking at me and him like, you heard now. I'm blaming it on him. You heard him. He ain't coming in. He already. So now they ain't even on you no more.
Okay.
The punk ain't gonna still be out there like, put me in there. I don't care what he talking about. No, hell no.
How you get that voice down like that good?
What do you mean? You hear him talk all the time. The hell? What they trying to sound like women? Talking about how you get that voice so good. They in there talking like goddamn women. Talking about how you get the voice down so good. Is this man crazy?
Yeah, I'm concerned.
I've been on you concerned. No, you ain't got to be concerned about my manness. It's all the way intact. All the way. Not only that, I'm Muslim.
Did y'all hear that?
I ain't running around here.
You see how he just snapped right into that joint?
Yeah, they heard it. They didn't heard. Everybody know a homosexual. Everybody know a homosexual. I'm talking about the flaming ones, and I'm not up here bashing the homo. That's what they choose to do. That's what they like to do. Cool. I like to do what I do. They like to do what they do. Ain't no bashing up here, none of that. Everybody is their own person. Just because I don't agree with it don't mean I hate it or I hate you or I want you to die. No, I'm just doing this and you're doing that. But every one of us who's watching this show, all my audience, us up here, knows a homosexual. So you ain't never heard one of them talk?
Yeah, but I ain't got the voice.
Or you probably ain't got, but how they talking? How they saying?
I don't know. Sound kind of feminine.
Okay, all right, but then when you quiet your ass up and let's get on with this show. Keep over here making these joints at me and all that. Talking about something, why is you over there sounding like how you know? I've been around them for years. I know how to mimic them now. Hey, Black, what you doing? Yeah, Black, get out of here. Stop talking to me like that. Yeah. Dude, you acting crazy.
Yeah, man, you know. They love what the law loves, they hate what the law hates, man. But at the end of the day, these people, you know, have to have those respectful boundaries when it comes to, you know, people in jail. I mean, the COs and the staff members. Well, it's really just COs because the inmates basically run the block.
Yeah,
or run the jail.
Yeah. They run the jail. Don't nothing come about to the police unless an inmate decides to tell them a snitch on the block, a jailhouse rat. But everything goes. I mean, 9 times out of 10, man. If you got 100 police, 100 COs, 70 of them trying to make it home, bro. They doing they 8 and they skating, man. And then the other 30, they got to work hard and get informants in there and all that to find out where the drugs at and who doing this and who got the knives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they be like, man, listen, man, y'all go ahead and do y'all, man. The COs, they big babysitters. That's a daycare.
Yeah.
It's a grown folk daycare, man. They come in there to sit they 8 hours and make sure don't nobody fight. You know, I'm not looking for you. If I smell cigarettes, if I'm a guard, I'm like, yo, man, you know I got a lieutenant to walk around like on such and such, man. Make sure, because I don't make me do my job.
Yeah.
And when you letting the men know that, they're like, oh, yeah, black, oh, yeah, he cool. All right, yeah, we know the lieutenant come at 4. I'm going to smoke at 4:15. You know what I mean? Sometimes they'll come sign a logbook and leave, but sometimes they might want to do a round on your unit. Yeah,
everybody understands the flow of the prison or the flow, where the flow supposed to go.
Exactly.
Because if you break that flow, then like you said, it can cause a riot in that joint.
Yeah, a massive riot could cause massive people to die, be unalived. The term y'all like to use nowadays, unalived.
Now, another thing, do these COs come in talking about their family? Man, you know, my son just did this, my daughter just did that.
You can build, you can have some that build relationships with. They ain't coming to try telling any convict that, but the ones that they cool with. Yeah, you see dudes sit up there talk to the COs all day long. That don't mean he the police, but you can get played as, you get that tag on you. Like, damn, why this nigga always, it's not good to go up there and be, you know what I mean, talking to heaven, but you got dudes that sit up there and go, dude might been in this jail 12, 13 years, all the police knowing, yo, such and such, come here, man, what's up, man? But that don't mean he telling, but it do look crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta be real cautious with
how you move. And especially if the men know you like, nah, he ain't on that.
How much time you spending with these people.
Yeah, exactly. But you got some police come right in. Yo, man, Jackson, come here, man. Boy, you see the games last night? I was playing my tickets, man. I lost this, almost won the $10,000. You like, for real, you should have played such and such. It's like, they be in there bidding with you. You build relationships with them. They ain't here. You do 10 years in this jail. That guard been here the whole time. You know him better than some friends you know on the street.
Has it ever been a time where you seen like maybe an inmate defend a guard? Like if one inmate was out of pocket, the other inmate if an inmate was going at it with a guard and the other inmate stepped in, like, you tripping, like that's.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it. I heard about something where like a woman was getting stomped out by 2 dudes, a CO woman, and another inmate from somewhere else jumped in it and tried to break it up. He started getting stomped out with her, but he tried. But I heard, I don't know how true it is or not, you know, but I haven't actually seen it with my own eyes, like an inmate and a convict and a guard in the altercation, and then seeing other convicts to come in to aid that one guard. Nah, I haven't seen it.
I was told, I think Lil B News was telling me he was up in the state, and I think he said, you remember me? He said me was on some wild stuff up there going at it, like with people in the guard, stuff like that. Yeah, he out his goddamn mind. Out his goddamn mind. The craziest man I ever met in my life. Yeah. And I know a bunch of crazy people. How much time Mean got? How many life
sentences? He got about 2, 3 life sentences. I know he got 2 for sure, but I think he got a 3rd one too.
Wow. Yep. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know, you know, what can happen by just, you know, being too friendly with the guards or just having a relationship with a guard, whereas though you can.
Angel Son, I want to get a shout out to Angel Son for just becoming a member. Thank you, man. We appreciate that. Angel Son. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. It's like Angel Son or Angel Son.
Angel Son, 34. Okay. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for becoming a member. You know, but it's tricky. It's tricky in jail, man. It's real tricky. Now, if you go back to the COs in prison, like the COs and how they dealing with you, has it ever been a female CO that's been like thorough, like cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of them. What are you talking about? Has it ever been a CO, a female CO is cool? Yes.
Is it better up in the state or down in the county?
See, I've never been upstate.
I'm talking about a federal upstate.
Oh, you talking about at the jails. Probably more so in FDC Philly, because when you get, unless you go into a jail where it's government, like it all depends on your ethnic.
I'm saying any prison. I'm talking about any city prison. It could be in the county. It could be an FDC. Compared to abandoned upstate feds, is the women a lot more? The women COs, are they more cool or more down to earth? It's probably better when the city.
Yeah, that's what I said, because you know them.
North Philly,
you know
South
what I mean?
Philly.
But they more so arrogant too, like CFCF. CFCF is ran right now with women, and they running it with an iron fist, and they disrespectful over there, bro. The first thing a female do when she feels slighted is go pull up your joint. That's why you got 16 cent on your books, you bum. That's why you ain't got no like that stuff that'll get you killed up in the jails.
I should think you ain't got no lawyer.
But you see, you got a appointed. They could pull up your whole joint, everything. Oh, wow. Yeah, he got court appointed. He got his court date such and such. They got computers sitting right there for. They could pull up the picture print number in and pull you right up. See your account. You ain't had money in a month. Last time you got money was $30, and that was 4 months ago, and you ain't got nothing since then. You sitting there like, damn.
They be going that hard like that.
Man, they go harder than that. They disrespectful, bro. Very, but they like who they like. You might come in, you was bored out there. Oh my God, tall feet, yeah. I'm gonna make sure you all right. I'm gonna get you some little food. I'm gonna get you some extra soaps and all. But they got picks. But the boy that come in, he was a robbery boy, so he ain't really got much and all that. But he a man. He might be like, damn, man, you be D-eating all the time, man. Get out of here, because this is how he feel. But she going on him harder. Yeah, get out of here, you bum broke. Like, them females over the F, man. I'm not saying all of them, and I'm not trying to turn a bad, apple towards me, but I got to give up the truth. They over that joint running that jail, man, and they disrespecting the men that's out of pocket, man. Them females is over there disrespecting the men. I'm giving you facts and truth that I know. Just because it's my truth, it might not be your truth. But, a lot of men that go through them county jails, majority of females is getting jobs everywhere now. And a lot of them, and I'm going to go ahead and be honest, a lot of these females is getting these COs jobs coming off of PHA. So don't act like you better than me. We know what's going on. You've been sitting there on government assistance 6-7 months, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't come in here, now you got your braces now, you got your first check, you got your hands done, and your little top done, and then you in here trying to carry me like I'm the scum of the earth. No, baby, we all need some help. You got you some. You got some good employment now, and you can take care of your own. Cool. But you was just 6 months ago living there on 46th Street, 400 bussy, paying $35 a month rent. Stop. Man, stop the BS. 400
bussy been shut down for like.
I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. You talk about where you right go with 400 bussy been shut down. This man crazy as hell. Look, this man over here.
That job been shut down for a minute. But yeah, like I understand what you're saying though, because sometimes a person. That's why you look at like success, right? Sometimes the wrong person can become successful sometimes. What I mean by that is the person can become successful and they can use it as a
power,
a weapon.
Mm-hmm. And just stand on it.
And be like, yo, this person is like, wow. But that could be that could be
little inside joke, y'all, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Boy, they should have gave them niggas no money, man. That's how it be sometimes.
I've been praying for you, man. I've been praying for you, man. You might be. Man,
this man is crazy, man. I'm sitting there listening to you. You just going.
I'm gonna tell you, people. Y'all really want to give him that money? Y'all really want to do this?
You sure you want to put that much money in that man's bank?
Oh man, he gonna be. Yo. But yeah, I've had to sit back and watch the fireworks go off.
Mm-hmm.
My phone will be ringing. Yo, Black that. I'll be like, okay, he ain't in jail this year. He ain't dead. All right, I'll talk to y'all in the morning. As long as they don't tell me you in jail or you dead, I'm cool. I'm like, all right, I get with him.
Well, it's like he putting us in jail. But yeah, man, you gotta watch yourself out there, man. You gotta watch yourself in them jails, man. It just be crazy, man. People use power in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And it's not everybody. I'm not saying it, every guard. No. It's not every female. No, it's not. No. I'm not sitting here making this like an episode of bash females. That is absolutely not the truth. But I got to give you the truth. It is female that's doing that at an alarming rate.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, because I just think that sometimes, sometimes people certain people can be in the wrong position of power. Like it just the wrong person can be in position, and sometimes it dwindles out fast. They might get up out of there or something like the girl said she got beat up real bad by the guy, but that was just her karma for whatever she had going on, because you could tell how she was talking.
And that wasn't the first person she disrespected.
Yeah, cuff up. I ain't trying. She was like,
you seen it, right?
Yeah, I ain't trying. She was like, cuff up, back up behind line. He like, I ain't saying I was asking for a white shirt.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
She was still going.
Like she actually can beat a man.
Yeah.
And she found out that day that was a false sense of reality in her mind.
Yeah. Reality check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So, man, Allah protect us from that. But I just see that sometimes, like I said, man, the wrong people can be in the position of power, man, and it can be used to oppress people, man. You're oppressing individuals because you have been blessed with a position that you're not even really qualified for. Not, you may have the mental aspect, but you don't have the right character to be able to.
Yeah, you need a whole like the work
top of 200 people. Your character is
200 men, not people, men. And then especially like a lot of men can't have the character or the charisma to go in there and run that. Let alone you talking about a woman. And I'm not saying y'all can't do it, women. I just don't believe a woman should be put in that type of position to govern men. It wasn't never like that. Life wasn't never supposed to be like that. Women govern men. I'm talking about out here in the world. Ain't no woman supposed to be governing no man. Especially 200 convicts, killers, robbers. What? She in here all soft, yeeked up, titty up on a Thursday. Come on, man. Yeah. No. Come on, man. That's a cat walking around all these dogs. Literally. A cat, meow, woo. Come on, man. How the hell that's gonna happen? Come on, man. It's just, come on, man. We ain't got the, yeah, man, y'all get it.
Is there any men that you may know, like, all right, this man probably wouldn't be able to survive in jail? Like,
oh, yes. Thousands of them.
You see, like, oh, yeah.
What?
He get toward a real viable.
Oh, my eyes. He'd never go back. Ever for nothing. Jaywalking, talking disrespect, nothing. What? I got a couple homies that won't survive in jail.
Like 7 days in there, probably like
3 days in there. You talk about 7? That's 7 days. Man, come on, man.
It's because of their character, I'm assuming.
And that don't mean they suckers. Yeah. That don't mean that. They just got a soft demeanor. Like they I know some soft people that went in there and turned into cold-blooded animals. But I know some. I mean, like I said, I had some people in there. I'm like, he don't even look shorty, a kid. He light skin, like to play ball all the time and joke and play on the wrong time. Like, yeah, he got to hurry up and get out of here. This ain't for him. He just with a good group of dudes that ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to him. But we wasn't too much all the time. He coming out, jumping on people's shoulders. Yo, what's up? Like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we in the penitentiary. You done ran up and jumped on my neck. Nigga, I'm ready to slam you on your head. Yeah. Like, you got to conduct yourself as a man at all times. You know what I'm saying?
I might have did that to you though. We was in there. If I was
because we homies and that's cool. You my brother. Like, if I'm meeting you, you know, I'm from North and West. We just becoming friends. I can't start off playing with you like that.
Yeah,
nah, right. Man, hell no.
Maybe you're right. But at the end of the day, you know, like sometimes, you know, that might be the reason why people don't break law, because they know they can't handle that. They can't handle going to jail.
Yeah.
I can't handle that.
I can't handle it.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't breaking no law. I thought I could. That's why I kept running in and out of there. Oh, that ain't nothing for me. I am coolio. Super coolio. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, you definitely ain't trying to go back. Me neither. I ain't trying to go to prison myself. But you know, at the end of the day, it just all these different factors inside the prison system is like it's like landmines everywhere. Like you don't do that. You better not do that. You better not say this. You better. It's like you got to learn how to walk and talk, and your mannerisms got to be
up to par.
Institutionalized, basically.
Yes, you got to turn into, like we were talking about yesterday, you got to put that gorilla suit on. You be so happy to get home, man. You unzipping that joint, man. Like, hey.
Hanging that suit up.
Dude, you don't want to be walking around with your face balled up. I'm talking about you have dudes, a couple dudes might laugh at this, us in our little group, but we might hear some more everybody, I ain't trying to be on that all day long.
You do be like that sometimes.
Because it's still in me, but I'm getting it out of me.
The whole last couple of trips we was out, I'm like, this walk.
No, because I have short patience. Not that I'm just a grumpy dude.
Like,
if something happens.
Did you do this? Did you do that? You're like, nah, I ain't you like, how you just getting frustrated with everybody?
Yeah, because if something going on and I don't know how to do it, I get frustrated. But if we got everything done and we doing what we doing, I'm never getting frustrated because I'm here.
Yeah.
But if it's something you telling me, go on an email and put that, I'm not trying to go on. Why I can't text it? Why I gotta go on the email? Why do they have text and email? What is the difference of that? That blows my mind. Come on, man. I ain't trying to do none of that. Yeah, you gotta go on the email, go do that, put that on. No, why I can't text it?
I mean,
But you know, it's the way the world works, so I gotta become acclimated with the society. That's it. That's it.
yeah. But you know, that's just a part of being free. Part of, you know, what's the biggest adjustment that people got, like the person that like yourself, 20 years, what's the biggest adjustment you got to make, like getting out? What is it? Like, is it
The biggest adjustment is things that ain't gonna come overnight. Cause a lot of us is in jail for getting fast money.
Mm.
And it's hard to vanquish that from your mind. Especially when you get older. You get older, you come home in your 40s and 50s and you know it's a way that you can go out there and make $10,000 in 2-3 days.
Mm.
Ain't no job giving you $10,000 in 2-3 days. So the hardest adjustment is to have to embed patience in you and keep grinding.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard, bro.
And then that whisper, man, just do it for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. And then once you do it for a little while, and say you do it, and then come up. You going past that timeline you gave yourself. But all right, I'm gonna give myself another 3 more months to get me another joint. Yeah, you're gonna be right back full-fledged into things.
They say, now you all the way in.
Patience, man. That's the biggest, thing that you got to, wrestle down with yourself. You see, I couldn't do it right the first time. I went back. I had to go back for another 18 months just to get it. I have it now. Yes.
I remember that phone call. First time I talked to you after that, like, man, I was waiting on you, man.
Yeah, I was waiting on you. I still say that to this day.
What?
All you had to do is tell me I wasn't meeting you. I'd have pulled off.
No, I came right down there. I seen all the cops there. I just kept on pushing.
Yeah, but did you think I was locked up?
They told me they grabbed you. So I ride past. I see the door open. I see a little unmarked joint up on the sidewalk. I said, "Dang, yeah, they got young. They took young." And I'm like, "Yeah." I seen your car there. I'm like, Shh. Door open.
Nobody inside.
Well, I ain't see nobody that was I ain't see nobody that was arrested. Y'all was already.
We was already bag tagged and brought to the side.
I all see was the car doors open. They stand out there like this with their hands and they.
Yeah, and they vests.
Yeah.
Well accomplished men with another good bust today, man.
I'm ready to pull up and say, "Did y'all lock up a Brahim Jackson?" But no, that was crazy because they called me and told me, yeah, they just ran in there and got it. I said, dang. And I rolled down there like I was just supposed to meet him. And then next thing you know, the call came from you like, dang, man, look, man. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, man. I'm like, for real? You like, yeah, they got the Jones.
I told you.
I'm trying, when you're on the phone, no, it's gonna be cool, man. You know what I mean? You gotta see what happened. Yeah, call Dave. That's always the next thing. Yeah, call Dave.
Yeah, see what he think about it.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
He think about some money. That's what he think about
He
it.
ask the question, was it on you? Like, no, it wasn't on. I'm like, all right, because that's a win right there. That give you a little chance.
A little hope. Like you ain't have it on you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we might go ahead and dig this out. Yeah, man, stay with it, man. Don't, man, stay out that jail, man. Again, man, we're not up here glamorizing jail or trying to say that it's something, a badge of honor. Man, we trying to tell y'all all about it, man, when you ain't got to go through what I went through, man, what he went through at the time, a part of his life, man, just to get here. I had to do all that just to get it here at damn near 50 years old. I'm ready to die. I'm closer to the grave than I am life. So I had to go give all my life up to learn this. Nah, you ain't got to do that.
And you always learn valuable lessons I learn valuable lessons every day, man. Every single day. I mean, I don't want to say every single day, but it just seems like I'm learning a valuable lesson now. Just valuable lessons. You just never, ever just know what you're going to be tested with, but you got to be willing to deal with it, whatever outcome may be. Mm-hmm. No matter how sour and tasty it may just be sour and taste. And the first thing you should do is always look at yourself. Like, hold on, what was I doing wrong? What should I fix? Because sometimes we could think that we just doing everything right. And we keep running on the treadmill. Things is going, this is happening. Oh, that happened. Oh, I got it. It's just, sometimes just take time to look at yourself and reflect. Because you may be doing this right, but it's something that you're doing wrong that you can fix that may be the cause of why this ain't working. So you got to go on and say, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix that. You know what I mean? And to start working on yourself, because, you know, we can sit here and blame everybody else or be mad at, you know, the color or whatever's going on, but really just look in the mirror, man, and try to fix whatever you can fix. Stop doing whatever you can do. Maybe you're doing something you're supposed to, whatever it may be. It's always room for improvement, I should say, man. In my opinion. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get too caught up. If somebody do something to me, I'll be mad about the person doing something to me and what's going on. But I got to stop and think like that. You know, over the last couple of weeks or months or years, I was really doing some stuff I shouldn't have been doing. And this may be the reason why I'm going through that. You know? So that's how I look at it, man. But yeah, y'all, you know, shout out to Brandon from Baltimore just becoming a member. We appreciate you, man. You know, I'm gonna tell everybody now. We got a big interview next week. Want to break the news for him, man?
Go ahead.
We got YSL Woody coming out next week. YSL Woody is gonna be on Tales from the Jails, man. Little Woody.
He don't like to be referred to.
Not on duty a little bit. They might have to change that name.
Ah, man, we on man time, man. Lil Woody, man, that's his name. Yeah. Lil Woody. He talking about maybe this boy right here, boy.
Yeah. Lil Woody. Well, it's my guy. Shout out to Lil Woody, man. Shout out to him. He's gonna be on the podcast next week. An amazing episode. Crazy, man. You know, so I'm glad everybody's becoming members and y'all can get a chance to actually watch that. Then, you know, it's gonna keep rolling. It's gonna keep rolling in. More and more interviews, more and more lives, more and more content. Cause, you know, y'all keep us going. Like I said, like he said, I came in here today. I was a little drained because of what I got going on. And then just looking up here, I see the chat. Everybody talking. My guy James the Flames back from Cabo, wherever he was at. And then you got everybody else in the chat, and people just commenting and speaking and so forth and so on. You know, but it's good to finally be here to talk to y'all, man. But you know, but for you, young, coming out of that situation, man, you know, coming home and being home and now being at this point, does it seem like it was a long grind? Like, I mean, we haven't really did anything yet, but does it, to be where you at now, does it seem like it was long? Like it was like a long, or it seemed like it was what you thought it was going to be?
I don't know how to answer that, man, because it ain't nothing fast.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it's long either. It's doing what, you know, I didn't expect it to probably be right. I don't know. I'm like one of them dudes, I just go with the flow of things. If it do, it don't, it don't. Like I'm more of a look for the bad first before I look for a good. And you always be able to tell me about that. I always be like, so I prepare myself in case it don't do what it's supposed to do, what I expected to do, I won't be let down. It's like I try to psych my mind out.
I get told that all the time, a lot of times. And it works for me because I don't like to go to things thinking negative.
Right.
I don't like thinking negative about people until they show me who they are.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I go in optimistic, you know, I go in thinking if I do everything right on my end, if I'm doing what I gotta do, and I'm trying, I have good intentions to do something good, I always expect good. But sometimes you don't always get that. You might get something, like I said, that's sour in taste. You're like, dang, but then you gotta pick up the pieces and keep it moving. Because man, life is like a I don't want to be cliche and say like a roller coaster, but life is just filled with what ifs or maybe souls, or then you have the good times.
Or I shoulda, woulda, coulda.
But man, ain't nothing gonna miss you that's supposed to get to you, and ain't nothing gonna come to you that ain't supposed to come to you, I should say, man. But you got to keep pushing, take it day by day, man. And you know, we in here talking every day, talking to y'all, man. Like I said, I felt down a little bit, not seeing the familiar names. I don't know everybody's face, but when we had this live event, I'm gonna know everybody's face. We gonna flick it up. We gonna have a blast. We about to release that date real soon for the live event after Ramadan.
And the merch.
And the merch and everything is gonna be at an alarming rate. Everything is formulating. You know, so we just trying to put everything the man. But it's all because of the camaraderie we have. The
camaraderie we have with our family, with the audience, man, with our extended family.
And I really can't wait to meet y'all. Like everybody, I know we talk on the phone a little bit and we text back and forth and say little things. And I see people out on the streets that's from our city that I see, but it's people from other places. Like we get people from Seattle, North Carolina, South Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland, New York,
St. Louis, like they call them from all over. DC,
Texas. I mean, LA.
all over the country, man.
So it's people that we are reaching from all over, and it feels, you know, it feels positive to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank everybody for that, man. For sure. Now you right. You now I spoke about the situation where as though we, you know, started 10 months ago and to the point now, closing in on a year. And I asked you, I said, you know, how did you feel about, did it seem like it was like a long stretch?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I want to say this, how I feel about it, I feel like there's a lot more work to do. I feel like we have yet to accomplish anything as of yet. When I say anything, we have accomplished a lot. But when I say anything, I say we have more heights to go, more people to help, more messages to get out there, more stories to get out there. I think that we got a lot more to go. I think that the ceiling is beyond where we at right now. Because a lot of people are oppressed out here or been oppressed in their lives and been in prison or been harmed or affected. Because Tales from the Jails is about, you know, these stories about prison to deter people from going to prison, but it's also about life, man. Life. We gotta be able to talk and get through these things, man, because, you know, we need each other, man. More than you know. Even me and you, we need each other. Like we go through our stuff, argue, have our issues, you know, but I'm starting to feel like that with the audience. Like I need, I like y'all are family. Like y'all, we can relate. We haven't really been in touch or been around each other to a point where we have rubbed shoulders, but some of the names and familiar faces and new names and new faces, and I'm like, dang, man, this is like family. You know what I'm saying? Family, man. And y'all might come up here, they grind me up sometime or might grind me up. And I say, you know what, that's family. Ain't no love lost. And when I see them, we gonna laugh and joke and talk about it. You know? So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the viewers, the listeners, you know, everybody, man, who's been tuning in, man. And from me, and I'm pretty sure Young feel the same way. Thank y'all. Thank y'all a lot, man. Yeah, man. But you know, being home and being free now, being out, you know, having some type of success. Because like you said, you may come home and might think I'm going to get $10,000 tomorrow. But you may look at your business of Tales from the Jails and you look at it where it was at and what the numbers was, and now you see numbers like, all right, I can see
the curve.
I can see
what I explained earlier.
It can be,
and this ain't even the end. I can see that where it can possibly get to, and probably can't even see that.
All for doing something positive. That's the main thing. All for positivity, positive thing. You're talking about doing something positive, not nothing negative, not something positive. Like I was just talking to my nephew today, just now before I got on the show, and it's like all positive talk. I was like, you got to do this about your situation. You got to, but it's something positive. It's not nothing negative. Whereas we would be trying to make sure we had to get somebody to be on the block for the shift. You know, trying to find workers or making sure you got this, you got that, you got all the different things you're trying to do for the wrong reason. And now you have more stability and positivity. You know what I'm saying? This don't feel like it's gonna crumble today or tomorrow. You ain't gonna be a show like this. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It don't feel
when
like
you out there on that block, boy, that thing feel like it's gonna crumble every second.
All this is, listen, you got when you're dealing with the police, you gotta avoid them every day. It takes them one time to catch you.
But yeah, they can keep coming.
You got 365 days in the year that you gotta avoid them.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to them for them not catching you this one time when they ran down. Okay. You gotta make sure they don't catch you not one time. They can keep missing. All right. We just need to catch you one time. That's it. And if you ain't listening, you be in there talking about, man, Tales from the Jails trying to tell us, man. Dang.
Yeah. But we here now, man, and we thank y'all, man. We really, really thank y'all for the support, man, once again, man. So we want to take these calls, man. We want to talk to y'all, 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Some calls coming in, man. I know y'all want to talk to us, man. And you know, we want to talk to y'all for sure, man.
It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm ready to get out of here too. It's Friday. I be feeling good being home. It's Friday. Relax. You know what I mean? Probably walk in the park tonight or something like that. It ain't too cold out there, man, you know? I like to walk down there by the water, too. I like to skip rocks off that junk, man. You understand me? Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So you carry the rocks down there in your briefcase?
Nah, I ain't got, there's a bunch of rocks down there. I ain't got to put nothing in my briefcase.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking to.
This Bird.
What's up, Bird? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from West Philly. Feet, man. This Lee from 46th Street, man, from Martha, man. I just want to say, man,
Is who?
I'm watching you, man. Lee.
Oh, what's up, Lee? What's up, Lee? What's going on?
I just want to say, man, I love what you're doing, man. I watch your show, man.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
I just wanted to give you some love. That's all.
What's up? How your mom doing, man?
Everybody good, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I'm doing that, man.
Good.
What's up with you, man?
Yeah.
Good to hear from you, bro.
No, that's all, man. I just wanted to talk to you real fast, man. You know, every time I see you, I think of love, man. So
same here. You already know.
Wanted to say some love. Yeah, for sure. Everything good?
Yeah, everything good, bro. Appreciate you, man. You know it's all love, man.
No, absolutely. No problem. Good, man. I'll catch up.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
What I can say.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. My man Lee, we grew up together, man. 46th Street, going to Malthy, man. I remember back in the days, his mom used to give us all this candy and stuff, man. We was
yeah.
Mm-hmm. We was young, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I think him and his sister, I believe. Yeah, that's my guy, man. But you know, man, call it, y'all, 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492, man. The lines is open. I mean, y'all want to talk to us, maybe before we get up out of here, man. You want to talk to, I don't care where you calling from. You call from, uptown, downtown, New York, North Carolina, Switzerland. I mean, the phone lines is open, 215-316-4492.
I wish a lot more females would call in, man, because I know, I'll be in the street and a bunch of females be coming to me, asking me certain things about prison life. And the questions that they ask me be legitimate questions, but I answer them, in the manner that I think it should be answered in. But, these questions that they ask, a lot of people be wanting to know about these joints. So I want them to call up, man. Call up, females, man. Show some love, man. We love our women, man. Our beautiful black women, white women, Chinese women, Puerto Rican women. Call up. Call up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want to hear from y'all, man. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Call and tell us what y'all doing this weekend. What's on the agenda? You know what I mean? What's on the what's those plans for tonight, tomorrow night? The weekends come and go. It'll be Monday before you know it.
Yes, it will.
Back to work again for those who don't work on the weekends. You know what I mean? So, but we sitting up here chilling, man. And I want to give a shout out to the people behind the scenes, man. The young guys who've been rocking with us, man, and rolling with us and helping us along the way. I always preach to them about having integrity, integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's watching. That's the way everybody's gonna be successful, is when everybody's doing the right thing when nobody's watching.
That's the
integrity is a real important thing. I teach my kids that all the time. To have integrity. What does that mean? Because anybody can, I can sit up here and say I'm doing this and doing that. But one thing about when you say you're doing this and doing that, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You're always gonna be able to see what's what, man. But yeah, y'all, the phone line is open, man. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492, man. About to get up out of here. Here we go. Tell us from the jails, what's going on?
What's up, boy? This Dot. What's going on, man?
Hey, Dot. What's up, Dot?
What's up with your S Dot?
I don't know what Dot was doing in that white car today. What's going on?
No, I was going back to work, man.
Okay, yeah,
Don't be like that, bud.
Okay. Okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Hey, boy, as long as I made the Jew, bud, man.
Alhamdulillah. What's up with you, man? You all right?
Man, yeah. Black, what you doing this weekend, Black?
Oh, man, you know me, man. I'm just chilling, man. I might go down by the water and throw me some rocks. That's what I was just up here talking about.
You see,
and Wisco coming back today, man. So we gonna get him this weekend. We ain't gonna tell who it is, though. We got some heat for y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him I was calling him too, man. I mean, he ain't there. I texted him too, man. I gotta grind him up, man. Listen, man. I was calling him.
We gonna grind him up when we see him. We gonna see him tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, Dot, man, you gotta come up here on the podcast with us, man. Probably tomorrow, man.
All right, yo, I'm coming through tomorrow. I'm coming through
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we shooting tomorrow too, y'all. We got
Yeah,
a
I know.
guest. We got a New York guest coming up here tomorrow. Somebody from New York gonna be on live with us tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta figure out the time, but we gonna y'all get the notification. We gonna be live.
I thought it was from 12 to 4 between them times.
I gotta check. I didn't know off the top of my head, so now I'm duty. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking about it.
All right, see y'all tomorrow, inshallah.
All right, inshallah.
so-
Doc.
All right.
Yeah, number 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492 for those who want to call. And we got a few more minutes before we get up out of here. Answer a few questions, talk to a few people. Got something going on. You wanted to help you through it, man. You got, you need some advice. I mean, you need some help with something. You need to hear some words of encouragement. Call us, man. 215-316-4492. Let me see what's going on over here in the chat, man. What we got?
The chat busting right now.
I don't do these. Yeah. Shout out to Neef Buck 316, man. SP tapping in. Unknown zip code. Shout out to you. Who else is in here, man? Who else we got? Nate the G 3590. I mean, and if y'all can become members, man, we appreciate that, man. If you can, you're unable to become a member, I mean, it's okay too as well, man. Tell us from the jails. And they hung up. Man. But yeah, y'all about to get up out of here, man. I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails, man. This episode of Tales from the Jails is sponsored by TNS Media Group. If you ever want to get into podcasting, contact TNS Media Group. We're here live in Power Rooms USA. Shout out to everybody who's been working with us, rocking with us, all the guests we had. Shout out, go check that Rollo video out right now. It's doing pretty well. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to everybody all around the world who's been listening to us, tuning in, listening to us on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all platforms. We thank you for all the support.